Selamlar. Herkese. Çok şaşırdık. Ha, ben şok. Efendim nereyi temizliyorsun? Selamlar Soner. Anacığım aç cipsini kardeşim. Tatlı atmışsın. Evet bugün galiba düzeldi bugün itibariyle. Sevindim. Selamlar kardeşim. Nasılsın? Biraz daha bekliyoruz. Birazdan der. Artık onları hallettik ya. Gerçi 720'nin üstünde bir yayın yapmam yine biraz zor oluyor ama. Aynen Seracığım bir kavuşamadık. Yayınlarımız da olmuyor. Allah. Neyse yalan söyleyeni şey yapmıyorlar. Başlatabilir. İşte, anca herhalde düzeldi kendine geldi. Öyle değilim. Kuzenim sağ olsun. Neye oho. Altyapı olsa ben de alacağım da. Bizim burada hala bakır. teknik bir sorunumuz var. Yaklat şu an işimiz gücümüz var. Oyunun sesi yok değil mi? Ne müzikler? Müzikleri kapattın mı? Yok. Sadece kıstım. Garip. Neyse. Kendine geldi. Benim için yeni bir seri bu. Açıkçası. Ama izlediğim kadarıyla zaten şeyi hak eden bir oyun. Oyunu olmayı hak eden. Benim adayım gerçi Alan Wake'di ama bu da hakkını vererek aldı bence. Şimdi seni o zaman şeyden sonra bolca oyun oynarken göreceğiz, sınavdan sonra. Öyle diye tahmin ediyorum.
You ever scare me like that again and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah.
Öyle yapar.
I mean, thank you for helping me.
Stealing the idol. What were you thinking?
I was trying to help.
You
Look.
nearly died. Did you hear me? What would your mother and I have done?
Ne yapıyorsun lan?
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Upload hızını da sonuna kadar kullanıyorum ya. İnşallah bir sıkıntı yok.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
Ha. Abartmayalım.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Lower. You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
By the dead gods, are all Gith so brutal?
Brutal? Blood still flows through his own veins. I was positively gentle.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
Eşyaları
Looking for
satabiliyor mu?
steel? I have, well, something close.
Olsun. Doğrudur böyle. İleride bir şey çıkar mı bilemedim de. Ne gelmiş? Herhalde olmadı sen de. Sanki biri giyiyordu bunu ama. Selamlar.
Druids. Who uses winter tools?
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child just... It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. A low thought, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once. It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, you'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss. Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember? Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no.
Olsun. Ne gideceğiz?
Please, have mercy.
Adamlar
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Harsh. Remind me to stay on your good side.
You will never on my good side.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
dinlemesi lazım.
A hero at heart.
Eager for battle.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I would have words with you.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin. I am. I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good. You're quite the ally, after all. Traversing Avernus. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
İşte yayında şey yapmayalım.
Aren't you just? Sleep tight. I'll see you later. I'm sure.
Kardeşim bu ne rahatlık ya.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? It's natural to suffer a touch of worry, but an illithid worm should be causing more than mild anxiety. Before the illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
A fine evening. The moonlight shines warmly on us. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. I see naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords when they should be forging their own. Yes, rocky bodies named after a false goddess. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my creche, Kalir. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Kalir is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vaj's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me. Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else? It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I...
Gereksizlere bırakabiliyor mu? Olsun. Herhalde sorabiliriz diyecektim. Ha, şu var. Ha, bununla bir işim yok benim.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important. Correct. There are important matters to discuss.
Evet.
Punish you for consorting with us.
Öleceğimiz tutar bir de.
My name is Lazelk Chucky. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Herhalde buradandır diye umut ediyorum yok.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Not like that.
What the?
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Bunu söylemesi daha iyi sanki. Olmuyor mu? Bunda da iyi bari.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Ha, bu da.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
That fellow was infected like us. Is this the mark of a true soul?
I don't know any druids. We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. You! Brenna! Kill her!
Güzel. Başlayacağım.
Imperativo.
Herhalde.
At the ready.
Öyle.
I am fury. I am death.
Neyse. Öyle bir şey. Buldum ya.
My path be true.
On the victor's path.
Need to act fast.
yapmazsa ölür. Ay arkadaşı ska yaptı ya.
What path lies before me?
Olmaz.
Time to strike.
Bu da mı?
No holding back.
My faith will protect me.
Böyle anlaşılacak. Devam et.
Imperative.
Senden bir şeyler de.
Take care.
Ben artık. Her türlü. İşlemiyor mu?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I will ascend. This is your end.
Ah.
Can't give up. Not now. No mercy.
Imperative.
Bir şey yaptı. Şunla.
This is my time.
Selam lan. Tekrardan.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
İkincisi. Upset. Konakta kendini de alsak mı yoksa iyi tanıyor adama. Hangisi? Bir yandan da şöyle bakmak. Bunu çıkartabildi. Bir
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need you. Vile parasites.
All the more reason to rid ourselves of our own uninvited guests.
ya bu kadar yük oldu ya. Bu mu o şey? Aynen. Parazit mi bu? Bu ne iyidir.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
Evet,
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Ne? Kırık mızrak sap.
My faith protects me.
Tak sen de. Gümüş kolye verelim. Ay, savaş baltası daha iyi ya. Bu da daha iyi. Ama kılıç yaratıyor. Savaş ya da savaş baltaları değil. Ne? Böyle top. Aklına ne oluyor? Sıkıntıya mı giriyor? Deneyelim. Denemekten zarar gelmez bence. Her şey 2.9 oldu. Baktığı zaman. Değişmedi. O zaman daha iyi. Belki başkası da değil.
The pride of the gate.
Indolence breeds madness.
What's next?
Ne ya? Çamaşırı bir daha. Neyse. Ben galiba en azından ağırlığı hallet. Yok. Hala halledemem. Burada at. İş. Hayır. Öldürdük mü? Şuraya bunları. Satar. Değil mi? Şeymiş. Tamam.
Nozel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Kolay alalım. Kolay alalım. Çok olsun.
Good to know.
Kovayı mı aldık? Ne bir şey vardı. Yani köpek. Gölge bilmem ne. Gerilmesin. Yani yerim. Güzel.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. Around his neck is a collar etched with a name, Scratch. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Var mı ya burada? Buradan nasıl acaba? Böyle falan mı yapılıyor? Sıçramayla sanki yapılır gibi geliyor ama Vara gelmeyelim, bir kaydedelim. Güzel.
Laser, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
Allah oldu.
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Nerede bu?
Not exactly, but you answered my question.
Ne yapıyor? Avlayacağız. Bir yerde olur.
The blade of frontiers, hmm? Do you always need to be the center of attention?
Anything but. I don't fight to be flattered, Laser. I fight to save lives.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now. The Lord of Justice sent us after a devil haunting this area. We squared off against her. We lost. Talk to Anders if you want the details. I don't have it in me to recount the horror.
Seda, temizlik bitti mi bu arada ya?
2.
Yazmışsın.
Both stalwarts of Tyr. Sworn to uphold justice.
Pis yerde.
Cut it out. It's worse than Knowles out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to. A devil, the most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
One horn? Then you mean Karlach, Archdevil's bootlicker.
You know her, which means you know she slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. We were lucky to survive our...
This could be the work of a devil, but they collect souls through cunning, not carnage.
She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have... This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid. May the just God...
Şeyle konuşamıyor muyuz ya?
If you want to go poking around in the cellar, be my guest. Plug your nose first, though. Corpse, half rotted to mush. Must have been down there a 10-day or more. It was a toll house. By the time we arrived, it was more like a slaughterhouse. There's more monsters than coin moving down this road. There's a locked door down the hatch. Doesn't look like anyone's managed to get in. If there's any gold left, that's where it'll be.
Bu kadar da yardımsever. Ha şuradaymış. O yüzden. Yaralı bir de. Görüşeceğiz.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The blade of frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. When I saw an opportunity to get away...
You served her! That's enough to damn you!
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying! You're asking me to trust a devil!
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are... Really now? First I catch a ride out of Avernus, then I stumble into a friend. Who's the goddess of luck again? I owe her a flower. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good? Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
What's next, I wonder?
Burada kalmış.
Have you wondered what people will say when when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster.
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different. You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats.
What's that supposed to mean?
The truth will out before you know it. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. And you'll have them, but I can't promise you'll like them.
Karlach and Will seem to have put their differences aside. I thought it was going to come to blows for a moment.
Kampa gidelim. Allah kalalım da kimi bıraksın? Kızı bırak.
Something the matter?
If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your...
Allah.
What can I do you for? Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Yeah, let's go straight there. Whatever those fucks are getting up to, it's nothing good. Just to say, by the way, they're not really paladins. Lackeys of the Archdevil playing dress-up as paladins of Tyr. No honor among devils. Fuck yes.
I'm not.
I'd love to, thanks.
Hayvanlarla konuşma şeyi var. Da. şey gelecek mi peki?
No time to rest.
Smell that?
Öldürün.
Blood. This whole plain reeks of it.
That'll wake you up of a fine day, won't it?
I do not need awakening. My senses are sharp as steel.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Sezgi şey yaptık ya. Tamam.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Keyif durumu. Okay. İlk olarak Carlos. Nesi var bak. Allah. Asıl kaldırıyor.
Swift and lethal.
Bir tık sıkamam.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Think you can take me on?
Giremedik mi? Oldu.
Don't waste a step.
The blade will not bend.
Sen indirirsin be mistik patlamayla. Öyle düşün. Olmaz mı? Yapar at. Gelemedik işte. Kaç vurdu? Nereden Sen bitmiyor musun?
Heading out. Won't last much longer like this.
Tamam mı?
Nothing will stand in my way.
Buyur. Kaçtı kaldı. Umarım dayanırsın be. Buna acaba can verebiliyor muyuz ya?
Put him up.
Az mı? Yemedi. Neyse.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Battle favors the fearless.
Güzel.
Now this is my happy place.
I am fury. I am death.
Bassız lan. Verir. Hadi be. Oldu mu? Oldu mu şimdi? Hay hayvan. Hay hayvan. Allah razı olsun. FC. Bu bize verdi. Şöyle doğru hareket et. Ama değil lan, hareket et. Kız mı?
Time to press ahead.
Peki. Evet, en kapalı şu an ya. Geberirsin herhalde. Ne şey ya?
Gods, it's hot in here.
Heh. Ha, daha yok mu? savunması olsa da bu olmadı su.
On the victor's path.
Ama buldum şimdi. Acaba kullanabiliyor muyuz? Tamam. Hadi bakalım, hayatta mı kalacağız? Cinlanılmaya. Neyse. Ben daha konuşma bile yapmadan direkt saldırırız, daha iyi şey.
I do not need awakening. My senses are sharp as steel.
Please, no more.
Konuş değildi
Leave
be.
us in peace and we can't. Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home. Zar, please. We thought you were dead, but Tyr will not consign us to our death. He is merciful. Leave us and we'll leave you. Enough.
Allah zaten en baştan aşağı darbenin tillanı yiyor ya. Var bir şey. Var. Hadi lan.
I will ascend.
Güzel. Evet. İyi, bunu hızlıca yendik. Bu sefer şansa.
Never a dull moment.
Şöyle bir şey yapabiliyor muyuz peki? Lan diğerini uyutsaydık daha iyiydi be. Gel. Gel böyle. Oo. İçinin birden dahil olduğu bir alan yapabiliyor muyuz? Ah, oldu. Allah oldu. Bu herif gerçekten can sıkıcı. Dur basabiliyoruz da. Bastık en azından. Buraya da hareket edebildik.
Time to strike.
Kaçmasın ya.
Another fight. Let's go.
Hadi bakalım. Öleceğiz mi? Yok abi ya. Herif. Kaç? 3 vurdu lan. Abi yok artık ya. Valla. Bunun basit bir yolu var da. Ne acaba? Bunu öldürebileceğimi bilsem öldüreceğim de bunu da öldüremiyorum. İyi öldü. Peki bu niye ne ara aldık lan üstümüze? Deparat. Ay şerefsiz. Önce sana yardım edeyim.
Forever dauntless.
You're needed in battle.
What now?
Gelip buna da ok atma. Buna atama yani en azından.
Soldier, I need your help.
Oh be bana vur. Beni kaldır şimdi. Ek olarak cam bas.
Time to strike.
Seni kaldır. Sonra da içtiğin yanına git.
Taste my fury.
Where do I go from here?
Yapalım. Önce bir cam basalım da. Lan, hani iksirlerimiz nerede?
On the victor's path.
Barış biraz iyileşseydim ben. Menzilden çıkartalım şunu. Biteceğiz. Sıkıntı yok.
soldier. Can't slow down.
No holding back. Coming through.
Victory awaits.
Fuck them. Fuck Sariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. Not big enough. Now get.
Vay arkadaş. Lan manyak. Kim adamı yaktı? Yürü lan yürü yürü. Buradan atıyor.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
That ought to do it.
Yakma karlakçım. Rahatladın mı?
Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, hear that. Infernal. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down. Well now, maybe I could make his acquaintance. Maybe even manage a pat or bump without burning someone to death. It's been a long time. Let's go find your friend before I blow a gasket. Lead on.
Yok. İçimizden geçti ya. Pompada ne?
I would have words with you.
Bu ne ya? Ha, buz okuyor. Ne?
Attention!
Burada 15. Burada bir su.
Let's get going.
Uzun bir uyku çekelim. Sağ olsun. Gerekip. İyi geçti.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Will, you absolute stinker. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. The point? Oh, yes.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Ne oldu lan?
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands.
Nasıl?
Ta-ta.
Hem adamı dönüştür.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through a Verna.
Nerede bizimki? O da hiç bozulmamış.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites. Not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, it was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that. The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. We can have all for it, but it won't so much as chip one of her nailed claws. She'll escape to the hells, and if we succeeded, my life would be taken in exchange. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Sige. İkimizden geçti zaten. Aha bizim köpek.
Making me sweat.
Değil mi? Ölüyor muyuz? O konuşabiliyor. Gölge yürek sempatiyle mi karşılıyor? Ne alaka gölge yürek ya?
Still
Sevebiliyor
breathing,
muyuz
despite
bari?
everything.
Görenler sempatiyle mi karşılıyor ya? Mükemmel. Bölüm komikmiş. Olarak bu ekiple mi devam etsem? Acaba değiştirmeye gitsem mi ya? Görüştü. Barbar. Bu birbirine çok benziyor. Acaba birazcık seni burada bıraksam mı? Sen de iyi vuruyorsun. O da ayrı bir şey. Adamı 15 falan bırakıyor.
Like it will be done.
Normal saldırı 15'e çıkabiliyor yani. Bir de şu var. Silahsızlan 23'e kadar. Bir bakayım.
I've got a
Şu
long road ahead.
şuna bir beğeniyorum.
You believe you can survive without me?
Evet.
As you say.
Peki şu lavukla birazcık oynasak mı?
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns.
Teşekkürler like.
Let that be a lesson to us all.
Teşekkürler.
Darling, lead on.
Şimdi senin bir level atlaman var değil mi?
Keep your
Tam ne de
distance,
olmaz.
darling.
Güzel bu. Rock tarzı bir karakter olsun. Peki bir şey olur. Bu da büyü mü yapıyor? Evet, herkes büyücü ya. Çok güzel. Hı? Tamam. Bence suikastçı. Biraz canı azal mı?
All right, what now?
Tamam, deneyelim bakalım. Ve verebileceğimiz bir silah bir şey var mı?
What
En
now?
iyisi zaten bu. Ver. Bu da bir tane var. Ama nerede Allah? Ha şurada. Hemen gençerleden. Bu ne? Ses parşömen.
Have a lot on my mind.
Artifact'ın benim elime geçmiş olması peki? Artifact acaba ne yapıyor yani?
Don't be shy.
Karlaka şunu. Ne işine yarayacaksa.
No one stopped me yet.
A question for our master monster hunter.
Çok yanlış bir şey mi yaptım? Ha,
How
ya.
would you approach killing a vampire?
Ne? Burayı yaktı. Yaptı ama
Lure it into the sun, drive a stake
şurada
through
işte
it.
bir lavuk vardı ya. Lan bir
Why?
tutlasaydık onu iyiydi. Ha.
Just curious.
Neredesin yavrum? O kılıcı bir boka yarar. Sende güzel bir şey var. Eşyalarımızı nerede olsun? Neyse bunu üstümüze taksak. İyi yapmam engelliyormuş. Baldur. Kullanamıyoruz. Ne da güzel. Bu ne? Ha, hızlı iksiri yapıyor. Allah kahretsin. Suluklanmaya bayağı açık bir yer. Ne bu? Severiz. Yalan. Bakalım bakalım. Biliyorsun. Her zaten ne diyeyim. Evet. Hah. Var mı diyecek. Varmış. Yanları. Bakarız.
Corpse is riper than a Manaurus bog.
Güzel. Ben kapatayım diyorum. Ne diyorsun? Var mı bir düşünceniz? Oo, yemek. Tamam. Al al bunu al. Beğendim yani. 25. Oo. Yaşaç. Bir şey diyeceğim. Bu kapıyı niye açamıyoruz? Geçebiliyor mu acaba ya? Az bana böyle şey gelmişti. Ya. Tamam. Öyle bir şey. Olmaz mı?
Careful, I bite.
What to do?
Sal. Açır. Gençler, anlaşılan tepki yok herhalde.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Ulan ahşap menteşeye bir kere vursak büyük ihtimal alayı ölüyordu ha. Allah kahretsin. Anahtarı nerede saklı? Buralarda değil gibi. Gitmemiz gereken yer bizim. Değil miydi ya? Bu. Şimdi. Yolun karşısına geçmeye çalış. Lan. Savaş yaparız, ondan sonra da kapat. Kaç oldu? İlk oldu.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
The beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood.
Neyse o
You
gölgeyi
hear
iki
what comes
yönlenmiş
next before
köpek
you
var
see
diye
it.
kardeşim.
The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Ya hepsi mi aynı? Ya bu kaçıyor.
Where's it running off to?
Bölümü şey yapamamışlar.
Yes, here. This is my time. I found my mark.
Oldu mu şimdi?
Fleet of foot. Anything useful?
Time to push my luck again. This is gonna feel good. Watch this!
Ha. Yok artık.
No holding back. right idea.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Hadi be. Olmaz olsun. Geri kaçayım.
Light on my feet.
Yapma. Neyse 4 buldum. Bravo.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Gel bakalım. Nasıl yeterli hareket yok ya?
Over there.
Berbat. Bir tane daha geldi.
This is my time. Watch and learn.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Darbe olarak. Güzel ya. Kötü değil. Ah var. Ne küreği yalnız gerek yok. Vay. Bu şey olur. O olur. Alırsın bunu. Olmaz. Aksiyon. Al. Al ve mallara ekle. Sen yaparsın bunu. İyiyim benim de.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Hikayeye doğru ilerlemek istiyorum ama bir yandan keşfetmek de istiyorum. Hadi edelim. Hani burada artık bırakayım ya. Oldu. Geçmiş. Aynen. Saati de geçti yayın büyük ihtimal. Geçmiş. Bence de. Artık yeterli, burada bırakalım. Burada olanlar bir ses versin ya. Yok mu kimse? Bakıyoruz. Hiçbir yorumda hareketlilik yok. İşler ya. Ne yapıyorsunuz? Sessize mi alıyorsunuz beni? Ayıptır be. Neyse o zaman. Herkese iyi geceler. Görüşmek üzere. Bir sonraki yayında görüşürüz. Bunu devam mı ettireyim yoksa diğer serilere mi kaldığım yerden devam edeyim? Yorumda yazarsanız ona göre de hareket ederim. Yorum ve beğenilerinizi de bekliyorum. İyi geceler.